Well, you see, I personally do not believe that Turkey has intention is Kosovo in Kosovo are good necessarily. Erdogan is trying to revive element of the Ottoman Empire. Given that the Balkan states were under the Ottoman Empire, he certainly wants to exert as much influence as he can in Kosovo, specifically because Kosovo also is predominantly Muslim. And he thinks that he should be representing Sunni Islam on the global scale. I think Kosovo should, to maintain its independence, it should not be relying on Turkey unduly. That is, Turkey can be helpful, but Erdogan is just like Trump, you might say. He's really looking for his own personal gain. He wants to revive Ottoman in that part of the world, and even though he's helping financially, he's building mosques, some educational institution. In my view, and I'm very familiar with the Turkish policies. I've been in there. I've been negotiating with them, and I can tell you, his heart is not in Kosovo. He's doing so only because he wants to increase his influence throughout the region, and Kosovo is a sort of an easy prey, you might say, would be the first one to fall into his orbit.
No, everyone wants to have their influence in the region, right? Russia in Serbia, US and EU in Kosovo. Is it like up to us to choose which influence we accept, right?
Absolutely. I think your future, Kosovo's future, lies with the EU, not with Russia, not with Turkey, and not even with the United States. The United States will always be helpful, but your future is with the EU. And I think to go too close to Turkey or too close to Russia is not in the interest of Kosovo. And I think you have to keep that in mind. EU is the future where Kosovo should belong, and Kosovo, this government, future government, should do everything humanly possible to take the kind of reforms, social, political reforms, economic reforms, and deal with corruption on various levels in order to be qualified for integration into the EU. That should be the objective, and every single opportunity for the Kosovo has to do these reforms and to clear its act, so to speak, that's where Kosovo should be focusing on, rather than allowing Turkey or Russia to meddle into its own domestic affairs.